You guys,
You do support
I'm
me.
here right now, but I'm having a deep conversation right now. Oh my God,
But if you
give me
actually
like
support
one
me,
minute.
like that, when you do panels and shit, they feel like they have a voice. They feel like they can come up. You know, they get comfortable for being around.
You guys,
You know,
I'm here still.
and I'm mature enough and man enough to say that. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Alrighty, you guys. So I'm back. So listen, y'all. It's so crazy because every time I'm like, I'm about to get on YouTube and do a video. Listen, y'all, it could be 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I don't think I ever did a video at 6 o'clock in the morning, but I'm literally like about to wind down. I'm like, let me get up on YouTube. Let me talk to my people. And all of a sudden, I need to talk. I need to talk now. I mean, it's Thanksgiving. Can we wait until Friday, Black Friday? No, fuck Black Friday. Anyway, y'all. So I'm just come by here very quickly. I want to say something. I want to really keep this really, really, really short. Right? Like for the past 2 days, I've been thinking about just a lot of stuff up until now, right? It's like everything is about investing, everything is about building something. And I just thought about my experiences, right, with YouTube and the people on YouTube. And of course, we're not concentrating on everyone because I feel like everyone isn't ready for what they claim they are, right? My whole purpose of coming out on YouTube magically was not to be like other so-called magical people because I really feel like most of the people on here that are claiming to be magical are really not magical. I think they're about entertainment, spiritual entertainment. I think that their quirkiness, their comedic energy, a lot of it is forced. A lot of it is there's a lot of pain behind all that, like the real comedians. And they also do it to like kind of, win people over, right? Yeah, I really don't. Things just come to me. I say things, I do things. I don't really think about a reaction. What are people going to think about it? Are they going to laugh or not, or are they not going to laugh? And I'm not saying I'm funny, but there's a lot of things that I did not want to do coming forward with YouTube, right? When I first started in 2016, wanting to offer work to people. Because before that channel, Ancient Egyptian Magic, the original channel, that channel was like 2011. So that channel was about a good 5 years old already before it really started to get attention and, traction from people. And I wanted to go about it differently, right? I didn't want to be like these other people. And even to this day, I'm still looking and I'm like, damn, I still don't want to be like these other people. Although people have sent me emails, like my viewers, they've sent me emails, subscribers, and they're like, hey, I would love for you to talk about this, talk about that. I kind of got lost in the sauce. My whole purpose, and even going into this channel, was to start like a spiritual academy, right? Give you the tools, give you the information, and not some basic spiritual shit, but it was really going to make a break. It was really going to show who's really magical and who's really mundane. Something that I always thought up until a particular point, and I'm going to say this about a couple of years ago, we're just going to be a little honest here. I thought that everybody had access to magic. I thought that everybody was magically inclined. I thought that everybody had the ability to pray, because this is what religions teach you, right? Your duty is to serve, right? Your spiritual master. But after I did my studies, my research, my own spiritual awakening, my own spiritual charge up, it dawned on me that everybody is not meant to access the magical realm. Everybody doesn't have access to it. Some people are meant to live their life day to day, normal. They're meant to do what normal people do. They're meant to go through heartaches, go through heartbreaks, let these issues, let these traumas keep them down and ultimately take them to their grave. When there's other people that are kind of like in between, these are the ones that don't do it themselves, so they'll come and they'll get advice and they'll say, hey, how do I go about blah, blah, blah. Then there's ones that fully do it, but they need, proper guidance. They need people who are, experienced and knowledgeable in the arts to show them the way. And that was my whole idea, right? Is to guide people and of course to help people. But I'm not one of those people that, when it comes to me, I always treat people how I want to be treated. I'm not one of those people that if I need something, I want you to give it to me. I want to work for it. I want to work for your trust. I want to work for your love. I want to work for your affection, your connection. I don't want you to just give it to me. I don't want it to just be given. And so I'm very grateful for the connection that I've established with people throughout the years, because it's not easy. There's a lot of people, that, girl, do fuck the best shit. And even going into that too, I kind of let those people distract me. Like even, what made me kind of go through this process and think about what I'm thinking about now, right? Situations happened and I'm not going to say I let it get the best of me, but I kind of took it personal. I took it as, like, damn, why would these people be doing this? And then, of course, stepping back, reassessing, it was like, this is nothing personal. This is something business and business only. These are people that are clearly not magically inclined, that are clearly don't have respect for themselves. And this is why they even sought out you. And of course, I'm talking about the people that was, problematic. And they know who they are. I don't need to call out names. They know who they are. They know what their intentions were when they first reached out to me, and it was not genuine. It wasn't real. And this is why I never connected with them personally. Only a few people have my personal number. Only a few people I'm willing to connect to personally. Okay. I've met up with in person. Other people, they're leeches. They're, parasitic, vampiric energy. And this is why spiritually there's a lot of bad shit that goes on with them. And so going back to square one and staying focused, my purpose was to help guide people who are magically inclined to rediscover or to discover their true potential, to step outside of the mundane world, to not let things be so basic, right? We used to even clown people. Y'all, I know y'all remember this too. 2016, 17, 18, right? When we really started getting into this channel over here. We used to clown basic witches. The same old boring shit. I got a purple candle. I went out to the ocean. I lit the candle. I offered cantaloupe and strawberries to the spirits. Y'all, that is so basic. We talked about this before, and I will continue to go into this. Your mind is so powerful, and everything that you learned in school was a mundane practice with spiritual intention. Okay. It was a mundane practice or techniques or modality with spiritual intentions. So everything you learned in school about quiet, about writing yourself an essay when you get out of line, etc. This all goes into affirmations. This all goes into retraining, refocusing your energy, regrounding yourself. When they say detention, have you ever looked up the etymology of detention? Like, it goes into some real deep stuff, right? And we know that schools teach about spelling and spellcasting. So we know that it's always been about, the real Holyfield. And people who had a problem with school, who had a problem learning in school, because of course they had remedial classes and they had regular classes, and some people failed at remedial classes and regular classes. That would also fall into say that these people are more than likely not spiritually inclined. When it comes to spirituality, all of your senses are fully heightened. And so, like I said, my purpose was to come and to allow people to have access to their higher self, and not like I have control over it, but to show you how to connect. Along the way, I kind of got bored. I kind of got tired. It was the same basic old fuckery, if you want to be honest, the foolery. People want to fight shit on fucking YouTube, fighting over shit. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter who's gay. It doesn't matter who's black. It doesn't matter who's trans. It doesn't matter who's this, who's that. Bitch, what matters is that, bitch, you're not a fucking criminal. You pay your motherfucking taxes and you serve your fellow man. Those are the bottom lines when it comes to the rules to this basic ass game. But people have yet to master the mundane, and yet they want to get into the spiritual. And then my dumb ass bit the motherfucking bait. A lot of these people are fucking just sap. I got kind of caught up in it. Kind of got frustrated with the people that I connected to that I never met, which I will never do that again. You learn your lessons. But I got caught up in that. Let them also, get their little disrespect on, foolery on. And it was like, damn. So this was all fun for y'all. This wasn't fun for me. I came here to be serious. I didn't come here to be fun and funny, friendly. I'm here to teach. I came here to share something with people, right? And magic. Because everybody's magic is different, as they say. But there's book magic. I'm going to call it hearsay. There's hearsay magic, and there's magic straight out of the horse's mouth. The magic that I practice is straight out the horse's mouth. It's so amazing, y'all. There's so much things that have happened. There's so much things that go on every single day that a lot of times I'm like, damn, this would have been nice to document. But I've had witnesses, right? In-person witness. People have witnessed these magical things. There's episodes, there's ideas where it's like, what the hell? This is something so out of, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, right? And then even when you tell it to people who are, I say layman's, and I don't know why I say layman's, but mundane, somebody who's not really spiritual there, when you explain it to them, they're like, I don't get it. And it's like, what? Like I told y'all about the spiritual person who got caught up in drugs. And of course, the drugs are used to numb a lot of stuff. but we've had conversations and I've told them things about themselves. And one day I'm really hoping that I could get them on the phone, y'all, and we can have some conversations on here so you guys can hear. So you guys know I'm not just saying this to say this shit because I don't just talk to talk. I would say, y'all, I have my receipts. When I bring up something, I have receipts because I'm the most skeptical spiritual person you ever know. I'm going to believe bullshit before I believe something is something, right? I have to have some type of spiritual inkling or some type of tea to be like, yeah, this is actual. Because I know there's so much possibilities out there, but sometimes things are a little far fetched. Like spiritually advanced things do not happen to basic people. And I know that for a fact. You're not going to tell me throughout your whole life you didn't have luck with money. You didn't have luck with manifesting a job. You didn't have luck with keeping your husband's or your wife's. You didn't have luck with your health. And then all of a sudden, you just start, oh my God, I saw a fairy. It's like, girl, delusion or, I mean, there's something else going on there. And I do believe that. I think there's a thin line between mental illness and spiritual inclination. I really do. A lot of people try to connect the two and say, well, what happened if what happened if mentally ill people are actually spiritually inclined? And then I'm just like, but I can go into my story, what I think, and I know that everybody's story is different, but I was peer pressured into doing drugs. I was peer pressured into alcohol. I was peer pressured into having sex young. It didn't happen though, because every time something happened for me to do that, the answers came in and stopped it. Something happened to where I couldn't do it, right? Just like I tell you, I was lying. There's times where I've said lies in the past. As soon as I said the lie, boom, it really happened. Oh, honey, I can't do it because I'm really not feeling good. We're going to have to hold off on this. Okay, I'm really feeling good. I'm just like, bitch, I'm going to deal with that shit. Bam! All of a sudden, yeah, I'm throwing up headache, body aching. What the hell's going on? I got the fleck out. No, girl. It's like I conjured up the lie I told. So I learned if I'm going to tell a lie, and the lies are going to manifest, then I'm going to tell the truth so the truth can manifest, right? Because why waste my time lying? Because a lie has to be a lie with another lie to another lie, and you just keep going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. I don't want to ever be like that. So where I'm going with all this, you guys, is that I'm going to allow myself 2 weeks to reset. I'm going to allow myself 2 weeks to trace my steps back to my original purpose and goal for coming on here. When I come back, there's going to be a lot of different things. There's going to be some very major changes. I've said this before, and I still went off the path, but I'm going to call it a zero square one policy. And when I come back, I'm going to explain to you exactly what that is. But there's no more going back and forth with stupidity. There's no more allowing people to disrespect, to distract. There's no more playing in the kitty box, in the kitty corner with kindergartner ass adults. There's no more doing that. There's no more sitting here with people who are much older than me, 20, 30 years older than me, who are claiming that they want help to fix their lives. But yet when you're down to do the work, then it's like, well, actually, I don't think so. Well, this is why you are where you're at now at your age. It said the older you become, the wiser you become. But if that's what wisdom looks like, you're still doing fucked up ass shit to keep yourself in a cycle, in a loop, and not leveled up spiritually, mentally, emotionally, which then comes into the financial aspect too, then you could stay over there where you're at. I'm not the one to help, right? Kindly, respectfully, right? And professionally. I'm not the one to help. Like I said, it's not about the money for me. The money is good, it's cute, it's helpful, but I will not lose my mind. I will not lose my integrity. I will not lose anything connected to me for money. Okay, what they call a sellout. I won't do it. I'm not gonna sit here and be a pansy. I'm not gonna be here and be a monkey, girl tambourine playing and shit. Oh yeah, I really need. Oh yeah, chasing and shit, letting you lie to my face, letting you do stupid ass, fucked up ass shit, and I'm sitting there. Okay, no, bitch, a spade is gonna be called a motherfucking spade, and we're not gonna let it get far to where you disrespect me and I disrespect you back, because you disrespect yourself and you disrespected me. I'm going to kindly send an email back or call back, however we communicated, and tell you, babe, I wish you the best, and I will lightly block you, politely block you. I'm okay. We'll make room for those who are actually spiritually inclined and who is trying to level up and advance their lives. That's how I want to put my energy at. I want to put my energy in the people who are truly ready. I want to put my energy into the true love and support. I don't want to sit here and play games somewhere. I'm bored. I'm tired. You know, the fakeness, the phoniness, the Hollywood theory of what magic is. That's girl, that's over with. I was never that girl to entertain that, but I would see it and be like, oh, okay, this is what it is. No, girl, people be reaching. And like I said, that's their business. But I'm coming forward. We're pushing through. And we're going to do exactly what I originally wanted to do. What I originally saw myself, what you saw a glimpse of in the old ancient Egyptian magic channel, when those basic ass bitches made their way on over there and thought they were going to fuck shit up, which they didn't. I just want to point that out. They actually brought me two great supporters. But we're keeping it on the magic, right? What I'm even going to do too within these 2 weeks, maybe even after the 2 weeks are over, I'm going to have some type of gathering of my people privately